Just checking this out, making sure that we got this. I'm going to wait. Looks like I'm a little early. I wanted to make sure that I could get online okay. So I'm not sure that I'm going to have anybody on here, but I'm still going to be talking. If you are online, go ahead and say hi. I'm going to move this up a little bit because it looks like never happens before, but I'm a little short. Hang on just a minute. Oh, this should be fun. Now I know what other people are dealing with when they have to do lives, and it's kind of awkward. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of make sure that things are working. If you can hear me, it looks like my microphone is working, but I can't tell. So I'm hoping that you can hear me. It doesn't look like I have anyone in here anyway. So I am going to wait a little bit. We've got a minute to go, and I'm not going to start officially until that minute is there. I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm having a good day. I've been working most of the day. Nothing out of the ordinary, just a regular, normal day. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start. Hi, I'm Cheryl. I'm healthy and keto, and I have been doing keto for a little over 3 years now. And I just would like to share some of my information that I found. I love to talk about keto, and my kids and my family are kind of annoyed with me because I either talk about my other job or keto. So that is something that I just kind of want to give myself a little bit of an outlet so that they don't hear it all the time. So last month in June, in June, I decided that I was going to do no sugars, no sweeteners, no sugars, no nothing. So I did that, and then I had decided that I was going to try to add the sweeteners back in and find out how the sweeteners affected me. So in June, I found out that sweeteners for me, I noticed like when I eliminated all of them, it had it so that I had actually lost weight in June. Then as I started adding the sweeteners back in one at a time, I noticed some very interesting things that I would like to share. And I want to let everybody know about that. So what I have, the sweeteners that I used stevia, sorbitol, erythritol, monk fruit, allulose, and I missed one. Sucralose, that was it. Okay, so I have 6. So these are the ones that I had in products that I used. Various, some of them had a lot, some of them didn't have very much. So what I decided to do was I would take my blood sugars and I would also note how I was feeling. So I just did this for a few days. I didn't, do a whole week of one sweetener. I just did it for a day and found out how that worked for me. And then I did a combination of the sweeteners. And here is where I really found out the problems for me. So I'm not going to name any particular products other than the sweetener that was involved. So I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a health coach or anything. This is just my experience, and this is what I had. And I am not going to say that these products are bad for everyone. This is just my experience. So the allulose and the, whoops, wrong. Sorry. Let's go back there. There we go. The monk fruit and the allulose. I tried that, and within an hour, I had stomach problems. I did not check my sugars on this particular one, but I just knew it did not. That was in the morning, like about 6 or 7 o'clock is usually when I eat. And then I did not start to feel better until about 7 that night. So I had a really hard day all day where I just did not feel good. So for me, the monk fruit and the allulose, I can't do it. I just can't do it. So I decided that I would try it again and see how it would affect me, and still had the stomach problems. Then I tried erythritol, and I had a little bit of stomach problems. My blood sugars were normal, didn't have any issue. So I decided, well, maybe it was a certain ingredient. Maybe I'd try it again. And this time I decided I was going to check my blood sugar. And my blood sugar was 86 in the morning. And then that was at 6:30. And then at 8:40, that was about an hour after I ate, my blood sugar went from 86 to 175. I decided that right there, the allulose and the monk fruit were no-goes for me. That sugar really convinced me. Diarrhea and the other stomach issues didn't really convince me, but those sugar levels really did. I don't know why. I should have paid attention. But it wasn't until 10:30. So that was about 3 hours before it went down to 91. So I decided to try some other sweeteners like sucralose. Didn't have any bathroom issues. I didn't have any sugar issues. So I figured that was something that was okay. I did the same thing with the stevia. I did not have any issues that way. And I did the same thing with erythritol. Erythritol, I said before, it gave me a little bit of stomach issues, but I didn't notice the change in my sugars. I have a piece of paper down here looking to double check to see if I missed anything. So for me, I will be ranking them for me only. The stevia was the best for me. Sorbitol was okay for me. Sucralose and erythritol, and then monk fruit and allulose, they kind of tied. They were my ones that I just could not do. So I did want to tell you a little bit about the different sweeteners. So stevia is a natural sweetener, and it comes from a plant. So if we are looking at the proper human diet, it's a plant, it's something that we can have. Sorbitol, tall. Anything that has a tall in it is a sugar alcohol. So it does not metabolize very quickly in the body. Sucralose is an artificial sweetener. It is 600 times sweeter than sugar, so you don't need very much. Erythritol is a naturally occurring sweetener that is a sugar alcohol, and it's made from fermented corn. So that could be an issue. That could be why, for me, That is something that I cannot handle very much of. I can have, once in a while, but it's not going to be an everyday occurrence. Then we have the monk fruit. Monk fruit is a gourd. So, and it's from China and Thailand, and it's 250 times stronger than sugar. So, again, that is a naturally occurring sweetener. So that is something that we could have. Some people can have. I just can't. And then we have allulose, which is a natural sweetener that's found in fruits, but for some reason it's not metabolized. Some countries have actually banned allulose, and from what I gather, there's not enough information on it, and that's why they have banned it. So this is the end. I hope that you enjoy this, and I will talk to you soon. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully next time I'll see you. I'm going to try to do these on Wednesdays rather than Thursdays. I made a mistake and messed up on Wednesday, and I was not able to get the live feature until today. So that's why I'm doing it today. So hope to see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.